welcome to another episode of the Bert's Books podcast. Don't interrupt me.
John, just start again.
No, we're good. How are you, Michael?
I'm fine, thank you. Actually, no, I'm bloody cold, is how I am.
It is a bit warm. I'm going to have to put a language warning on the podcast now, straight away.
There's going to be more swearing in this podcast
okay,
as well.
good.
Fine, yeah.
New year. New Michael?
No, New Year, same old Michael.
How have you been? It's been a while.
It has been a while, hasn't it? Yes.
Anything to report?
No, I don't think so. Christmas happened.
Yes, it did.
New Year happened.
Yes.
I didn't see the New Year in.
No.
I was too tired. No, I was ill over Christmas, which was nice.
Excellent.
And I was sort of just worn down by New Year, so I was just like, I need to rest. But yeah, all fine. You?
I'm all good. It feels like it was all a very long time ago already.
Yes, absolutely.
Somebody came into the shop and said, I think it was on a Saturday, and they were talking about how, back to work on Monday, la. And I stood there and looked at them and went, I've done 5 shifts since Christmas.
Yeah. I know. The retail is like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
We go, I had a nice break. No, we haven't. No.
No, we didn't have a nice break. I mean,
No.
I had a lovely Christmas.
Yeah.
I had 2 lovely days away, but I literally drove from the shop on Christmas Eve to my family's in Wales, and then on Boxing Day night, drove back, went to bed, and then woke up and went to the shop. I may as well have just slept at the shop.
Yeah.
But it's been a very busy time, and it's only going to get busier,
isn't it?
Because guess who we've got coming in a couple of days' time?
Alice Feeney.
Lovely Alice Feeney is coming to see us.
Yes.
She's going to be signing copies of her book, My Husband's Wife.
These are the ones I currently made a chair out of out here.
Yes. So that's next week, and that she's coming to see us. But the book isn't out until the end of January. But we are getting ahead of the game because she's heading off to America, I believe.
Lovely.
We will get her to do that. We're actually having an evening event with her as well.
Very nice.
So looking forward to that. But we've got quite a lot of her books ready to pack up and send.
Yes.
If you haven't pre-ordered one, too late. We've run out of the signed and dedicated copies, but there might be some spare signed ones left over afterwards.
Sure.
So keep an eye on the website, and we will let you know whether they are available or not. But let's mention, whilst we're here, Jenny Godfrey.
Yes.
Let's mention Will Dean.
Yes.
And Julie Owen Moylan.
And Patrick Gale.
Not Patrick Gale.
Okay.
Let's not mention Patrick Gale.
Okay, we won't mention Patrick Gale.
Let's also mention Harriet Tice.
Yes.
Because all 4 of those people are coming to see us before their next book is released.
Okay. Yes,
and will be signing and dedicating copies to people.
Lovely.
So if you would like your name written at the top of a piece of paper by any one of those 4 people...
and who wouldn't?
And then they will write their name at the bottom of that piece of paper.
Yeah.
Then go to the website.
And that piece of paper will be in one of their
That piece
books.
of paper will be in a book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In which they would have written many other words.
That's true.
Although those ones won't be handwritten.
No.
God, they'd be here forever.
Yeah.
The reason we're not mentioning Patrick is he is coming. We are doing an event with Patrick, but it's after his book has been released.
Oh, fine. Okay. Yes. Carry on.
So I mean, we could still do some signed and dedicated copies, but there won't be pre-orders.
No.
Look out for that a bit closer to the time, and we'll let you know.
Yes.
But yes, on that, Harriet Tice is doing well, isn't she?
She's doing very well.
Yes.
I know. I'm impressed.
Yes. So she's on the Traitors.
She is smashing it out of the park.
Yeah, absolutely. There have been a couple of people...
We're recording this before the second week of episodes comes, so she could be gone by now.
Well, so in the last episode, me and Esme talked about it, and we'd watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
So we hadn't seen the bit... And we're not going to do too many spoilers.
No.
But we hadn't seen Harriet's big moment in episode 3.
Yes.
Is all I'll say.
Yeah.
Which was brilliant.
It was very good.
But then on Saturday morning, so we had some stock of her books. I'd put it out on the table, make sure that people could see it, and we had people. Oh yeah, we sold a few of her books, and then a couple of people said, "Oh, I really like this one," and buy it. And I said, "Oh, you buying that because she's in the Traitors?"
Yeah.
And they all looked at me blankly like I was mad. So it just happened to be that we'd had a pile of these books, and that's why people were buying them.
Enough.
Which, I mean, teaches you something.
Yeah.
I should pile up more books.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just people will buy them.
That's true.
That's true. I think people will start to maybe... I think because at the moment she hasn't really mentioned that she's a writer.
No, she's not told them, has she? The
It
players.
kind of comes up on the screen, crime writer
Yeah.
/ but like...
But you don't get a surname on Traitors'
No.
Door either, so people aren't
And-
necessarily aware.
Yeah, so I think it's not the most explicit thing. So if she could just start mentioning her books...
Yeah, yeah. And I
That-
did see someone on Twitter say, like, "Oh, surely they recognise her from the picture on her cover." And you go, "Oh, sweet summer child." It's not like she's Stephen King. Like, she's very good.
Yeah,
but most authors you wouldn't know if you passed them in the street. So, just...
Also, and I know that Harriet wouldn't mind me saying this, her author picture is very, very different.
Oh, okay.
She's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, okay.
And she looked amazing. I mean, I think she looked great anyway,
Yeah.
but she looks amazing now. But she does look... She's also got different colour hair.
Oh, okay.
As a start.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would recognise her necessarily from her cover picture. That's it. That's all I'm going to talk about then for those books. We are going to today talk about Room 706 by Ellie
Yes,
Levinson.
indeed.
That's a good one to mention because she's going to come here and do an event with Jenny Godfrey.
Very nice.
Although that's in a couple of weeks, so it'll be after her book has been released.
Yes.
And also, you are going to be talking about what?
A Killer in Paradise by Tom Hindle.
Yes, how
Yes.
exciting.
2 books about hotels.
Well, yes.
We don't just throw this together, you know.
Somebody is.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, both of those are coming up on the other side of this music. Right, we're going to try and do this
Okay.
with 4% battery left on the laptop.
Good luck with that then.
So I'm going to just keep that there so we can watch it.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you about Room 706.
Ooh, you didn't tell me that proof had come in.
Oh, I've snaffled that. Had that, read that.
Mood.
So this isn't, I mean, as we speak, it's the middle of 2025.
Yeah.
As people listen to this, it's January 2026.
Wow.
Wow. We are living in the future.
We are.
Um,
Did you have a good Christmas?
oh, it's lovely.
Good.
I didn't get anywhere near enough books.
How can you not?
But we had Goose, probably.
Oh, nice.
Think we're going to Wales this year.
Okay.
Not sure.
Lovely.
But yeah, probably if we go to Wales, probably have Goose.
Okay.
So yeah, that was nice. How was yours?
Yeah, great. Well,
Good.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Really nice.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
grandkids around.
Yeah, it was
All
lovely.
8 of them. You've had a busy 2025. That was a surprise in November, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Anyway, Joanna Cannon recommended this book. She had a proof and read it and loved it. And so I was like, okay, sounds good. Anything Joe loves, I love. So
Yeah.
I would like to read that, please. And the publisher sent a proof, which I have read, and I'm going to tell you about.
Excellent.
Kate, well, I'm going to, if I've remembered it, because it's
right.
been a little, so it's been maybe 2 months since I read it.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that then.
I'll read you the book.
Yes.
Kate stretches her legs and turns on the TV, while James washes away the traces of their morning. Gross. She watches in horror at the unfolding news. The hotel they are staying in has been taken under siege. She should be making her way home, working on appearing normal, getting ready to re-enter family life with her loving husband Vic and their 2 adored children. Instead, she's trapped somewhere she shouldn't be, with a man she definitely doesn't love. How will she begin to tell Vic what she's doing here? If her body is found, will it give up the secret of what she's been up to? She's been so careful hiding the evidence of her affair. Write nothing down, leave no trace. Will he begin to understand why? For now, Kate can only hide, take a deep breath, and reflect on the series of choices she's made that have brought her to this moment. What will her marriage and her life look like if she makes it out?
Well.
So this is all from Kate's point of view.
Yeah.
But we see, as it says, we see bits of her life
Yeah.
before this. So we meet her meeting Vic and getting to know him.
Okay.
And falling in love with him.
Okay.
And we meet her meeting James through work initially.
Right.
And she's getting back into work, and she's got a new job, and she's not sure about it, but she
Okay.
meets this guy, and he's really nice to her, and they have a lovely lunch together. So she's basically she's a journalist, and she's taking him out to lunch to see if there's a story.
Right. Okay.
And they have a lovely lunch, and then that's it. Nothing comes of it. And then months later, she goes to a party, and he's there.
Right.
And they talk again. And what happens is they once every 3 or 4 months meet up, go
Okay.
to a hotel, have sex.
Okay.
And for Kate, it's a way of escaping her life. She's not unhappy with her life.
Right.
She just needs an outlet from the routine.
Okay.
And it's a really tricky one as a reader because Vic is not a bad husband.
No. No.
It's a lovely family that she's got, and but what the author, who is Ellie Levinson, manages to do is make you feel some kind of sympathy for her or a connection with her.
Okay.
Because you can understand why she's doing it.
Right.
She's got this perfect life, but it's almost as if to keep it perfect, she needs one little secret, one little thing for herself that she goes and does and is nobody else's. She's got all these people claiming on her time,
Yeah.
and she does this for Vic and she does this for the family,
Yeah.
and she loves doing it because she loves them.
Yeah.
But this is a thing that is her being purely selfish and having a bit of her own identity. It's kind of how
Okay.
she justifies it. to
Right. There are
herself.
many other things she could have done.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. He does as a you're looking at me as if I'm the one doing it. It's such a tricky one when you're talking about it, but when you're reading it, you get it.
Okay.
Look. If you were my friend, I would be, and you told me you were doing this, I'd be absolutely just stop it.
Yeah.
If it was me doing this, I'd be telling myself just stop
Yeah.
it. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And yet you kind of the closest thing I can put it down to is you're on a healthy eating kick.
Yeah.
You are eating lots of lovely fruit and you're enjoying it. You're making some nice dinners in the evening of leafy salad and that's great and you're enjoying those as well. And then 2 months in, you just go to McDonald's and have a cheeseburger and you hate it because it's nothing like what you actually like.
Yeah.
And it sits in your stomach
Yeah,
all night
yeah.
and it makes you feel heavy. But you needed that sort of pressure valve release.
Okay. Okay.
Like a cheat day. I mean, literally a cheat day.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, it's an interesting one.
Okay.
Because it does have that dilemma, and then you've got the added dilemma of just imagine being in a hotel, and you're like. We all have some kinds of secrets. Some are little, some are big, that we hide from people. And when we die, those secrets will likely come out in some form or another.
Yeah.
It might be that you're hoarding vodka bottles in a bookshop. There's a throwback of about 8 months.
Throwback, honestly.
It might be that you're hoarding vodka bottles.
Yeah.
And it might be that you're having this massive affair. Sometimes it might just not come out. It might be that you've been writing a journal for all these years, but it's not saved on your computer and nobody can access it, so nobody ever finds out about it.
Yeah.
It just simple things like that. But she is facing the fact that she may die at the worst possible moment because it means everybody will find out what's happened.
Yeah.
And in that moment of finding out, she won't be able to explain it.
No.
So Vic will have no idea why she's been doing it, if she's been doing it for years, if it's a weekly thing that happens, if this is a one-off.
First time, yeah.
Yeah, he'll have no... And that's what's going through her head, is I need to explain to him this thing.
Yeah.
But then she's also like, I need to do the shop. I need to do the weekly shop because I need, like, if I don't do that now and I die today, it's not going to turn up on Friday like it normally would.
Yeah.
Vic's going to be in no position.
No.
So I better start doing that now. And then she's like, but Vic doesn't know the password to the online shopping account. And he'll need that next week.
Oh my goodness.
So she starts so she starts being quite practical.
Okay.
And going, right, you need this, you need this, you need this, and she sort of starts compiling this list of things. She can't speak to him on the phone, but he does text, because by this point everyone's aware of what's going on in this hotel.
Yeah.
And she's told him, I'm in it.
Right.
As far as he's aware, she was meeting somebody there for lunch.
Okay.
Like a journalist contact.
Yeah.
And she's kind of sort of not corrected that.
Right.
But there's also this, that death is quite close, because they hear this family go outside from another room. They hear them go into the lift. She's spoken to like somebody on the phone, like police control, who have said, do not go outside.
Yeah.
She hears this family get in the lift, and then they hear gunshots.
Oh.
So she knows that death is coming. And then there's a knock on the door, and they have to decide what to do.
Oh.
But all of this takes place in the room 706, and I'm going to tell you kind of sort of how it ends.
Okay.
Because we don't know how it ends.
Right.
Because we don't know if when she leaves that room, she's going to get held by the hostage takers, or it's police coming to save her. We never find out.
Oh, okay.
We never find out. But it's not about that. It's about that moment and
Yeah.
all those uncertainties,
Yeah.
and you got to reckon with your life. If I die in this moment,
Yeah.
am I proud of my life?
Right.
So the ending isn't about whether she lives or dies. It's about what she decides to do
Right. Okay.
next. Should she get out?
Okay.
It's called Room 706. It's by Ellie Levinson. I really enjoyed it. It's going to be one of the big books, I think, of 2026.
I think it is. It's already starting to make quite a lot of... There's rumblings across social media with it. So, yes. Yeah, I expect it to be quite...
You going to read it?
Absolutely.
Are you going to judge her? Because I feel like I'm feeling a little bit protective of her, actually. And
No,
you're looking quite upset with her.
I will read it. I won't judge her.
Good.
I'll try not to judge her.
I think you shouldn't. I think judge her at the end.
Okay. Yes,
Judge
I
her at
will.
the end.
I'll just let her tell me what's going on. Let me... Yeah,
It's
okay.
available to order at bertsbooks.co.uk. It's time for my favourite part of the week, and that is, of course, the bestseller charts. This is where we look at what is selling across the country, and at a smaller level, what is selling at Bert's Books in Swindon. Now, that one's always more interesting, because it's Bert's. Everything interesting happens at Bert's, but also it's more up to date. It's a more sort of timely look at what's going on in the sales of books. But we will start with that top 10 across the country. And in 10th place, it is Cozy Days by Coco Wyo. That is up 9 places. Now, that's one of those colouring books that is aimed at kids. Really sort of cartoony and cutesy kind of thing. Oh, I should add as well that this is the first full week of 26, in fact. So it covers a little bit. It basically covers the week of New Year's Day. So a little bit at the end of 25, but most of the sales would have come in 26, with the Saturday happening on the 3rd. At 9th place, down 7 places from the previous week, it is The Impossible Fortune by Richard Osman. And in 8th place, up a massive 32 places, it is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. At number 7, Donut Squad Make a Mess by Neil Cameron, one of those graphic novels that kids love so much. It is actually, in fact, published by the same people as Jamie Smart's Bunny vs. Monkey. At number 6, up 7 places, another one of those Coco Wyo books. This one is Cozy Corner. At number 5, up 1 place, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Party Pooper by Jeff Kinney. And at number 4, up 17 places, it is The Almanac by Leah Lendertz. In 3rd place, last week's number 1, Always Remember, Charlie Mackesy. And in 2nd place, a new entry for the anti-inflammatory 30-day reset. Just what we all need after Christmas. That is by Sophie Richards. And at number 1, up a massive, well, it's not a massive 6 places, but it's a decent 6 places. And it ends at the top spot, so a very important 6 places. It is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. Let's take a look now at the pillar of popularity, the best-selling books in Swindon. And in 5th place, it's The Eights by Joanna Miller. That was our Bert's Books Book of the Year in 2025 and still selling well. 4th place, Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. This one has just come out in cinema, so no surprise to see people picking up the book of that one. And in 3rd place, it's The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. So still doing well. In fact, actually, it's sold a bit more for us this week, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in the UK-wide charts to see if its sales improve there as well. In 2nd place, another week on the pillar for Swindon Mountain by Harriet Hitchin. And in 1st place, our latest book club title, Wayward by Amelia Hart. Will it still be there next week? Well, there is only one way to find out, and that is by listening to the Bert's Books podcast. So tell me then, Michael, about the new Tom Hindle.
Tom Hindle is back. So this is A Killer in Paradise. I will read you the blurb. When 5 old friends are invited to join Abigail Blythe at the launch of her luxury hotel in the Costa Rican rainforest, they jump at the chance to spend a week in paradise. None of them have heard from Abigail since the summer they went backpacking in Central America as students, a trip that ended in disaster for one member of the group. 10 years may have passed, but old rivalries are never far from the surface, so when a body is discovered during the hotel's launch event, it soon becomes clear that one among them must be responsible. Someone is desperate to keep an old secret hidden, whatever the cost. So Tom Hindle obviously always sets his books somewhere entirely different. We've done Lake Garda, we've done a big country house, we've done a blimp of a North Pole, and we're now in the Costa Rican rainforest.
Excellent.
Which is much warmer than the last one, obviously. It's very good. So there is a small cast of people. They've been sent out or summoned out to Costa Rica to this hotel launch, but none of them have spoken to Abby in years. Even when Olive and Zach, two of the couple, got married, she sent her an email and said, "Do you want to be my bridesmaid?" That thing, and Abby just never replied. And now she's emailed and said, "Everyone come to my launch," and they've all gone, "Oh yeah, okay, fine." Some are more keen than others. Like it says, everyone jumps at the chance. Not everyone jumps at the chance, but they all feel obliged to go.
Okay.
Some are more excited than others, and they arrive and immediately start learning more about Abby than they knew when they did know her.
Or wanted to?
Not necessarily that, but it turns out like they start talking to other people at the party, and one says, "Oh, how do you know Abby?" And this girl says, "Oh, I'm her sister."
Oh.
And Olive goes,
"Oh, I didn't know she had a
she never mentioned a sister." And it also turns out that Abby's got a daughter that no one was ever told about either.
Ooh.
Yeah. And so, yes, this beautiful hotel, no expense spared. It's called the Midnight Orchid. But it's named after a local plant that grows only in this area of the thing. But there's also an ongoing debate now.
Is it poisonous?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're having
I can see where this is going.
But they're having to keep quiet that it's a poisonous plant. They don't want to upset anybody. So they're like, we've changed the plants that are in the rooms because we used to have that plant in the room. Now we can't. So it still is. So just don't tell anybody that it's poisonous plants here. But then obviously, someone dies.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Is it Abby?
I'm not going to tell you who it is.
Oh, okay. Is it a book where actually knowing who the victim is a spoiler?
I think because no one dies till about halfway through.
Okay.
So it's a long build up. So I'm not going to say who dies or anything.
It's always interesting when you get a murder mystery with a long build up.
It's interesting. I mean, I'm going to do it. Agatha Christie always
Oh,
said.
who's she?
Yeah, Agatha Christie always said that because a lot of her books and a lot of murder mysteries they open with the death, and you kind of go, "Book first page, there's a body."
Yeah.
But she always said towards zero is the key for this one because 0 point is the murder.
Yeah.
And everything's heading towards, so the plan is going up thing. And actually, I think I quite like it when you've got a chance to build up who all the characters
I agree.
are first.
I agree.
And then,
this is my criticism.
Exactly, because if someone's dead, then you're going to go, "I don't know why these people want it.
I don't care.
Dead, yeah, whatever you want." But if you had a chance to see everyone interact, and especially with this one, when you get the victim there, you've had a chance. Everyone's interacted with the victim, and has you can see why they might want this person out of the picture.
Yeah. The book that I wrote years and years ago,
Yes.
like it's in a bottom drawer that's never going to see the light of day again,
Yes.
Was kind of the same thing. It was building and building and building towards like this murder. I made it. I hoped. My plan was that it was very clear, if not from the main text, then certainly from the prologue, who it was that was going to die. But you got to see them interacting with
Yes.
everyone, and so
Yeah.
they didn't actually die until over halfway through the book.
No, I think that's an interesting way to do it. So yeah,
But
that's good.
instantly, publishers said, no, we don't want this.
Exactly, that's the thing. I think
Well,
sometimes
that's
you want,
like 20 years ago.
yeah, sometimes you want to just kind of go, pow, here's a body. So yes, there's a lot of that, but it's a very interesting and fun. These books are so easily readable, which is not an insult at all, because it's very difficult to write a book that's so easy to read, but they're so page-turner and just like, yeah, I need to know the next bit, I need to know the next bit. And the way they're written as well, same with the other ones, is that it's not one point of view. You jump into point of views of pretty much every character, so that you could be reading the murderer's point of view at some point, because you just go, oh, everyone's in. You sort of like try and narrow it down to go, who am I not hearing from? And then you realise you've heard from everybody. So someone's not telling the truth. But yeah, really, really good. Up to scratch and up to
We
form
have.
as
I
ever.
mean, I'm about to read Death in the Arctic as we speak,
I think that's my favourite one of his. Yeah.
which we're reading for book club.
Yes.
It will only be my second Tom Hindle.
Yeah.
I read the
Fatal Crossing,
which is his first one.
Yes.
Which
But
you haven't read.
I haven't. That's the one that's set in the past, isn't it? These are all
Yes, set in the past and on
contemporary.
boat.
Yes.
And I think Tom is aware of this. But he the ending of that is not universally loved.
Right.
And so I'm really keen for you to read it because I want to know what you think.
I've read the first two. They're on my list to do. So I've got the others.
But the question with any murder mystery is it resolved satisfactorily?
Yeah.
So not necessarily does the murderer get caught, go to prison, because we might be on the side of the murderer.
Well, yeah, it's murder mystery readers don't like a mystery; they like an answer.
Yes.
That's what it is. And as long as the answer makes sense, it's not just pulled out of your bum in the last minute and you kind of go, and it was this, but you go, I don't know who that is. There's no reason why they would have done it, but it's got to have made sense, and the draws are in there. And this is very twisty and sort of like you kind of go, oh yeah.
But
and
the
then
clues
you go,
are there.
They're all there. It's all there. It's all there. But
do you try and solve them as you go along?
some I do more than others. This one I thought I'd solved, and then I hadn't. But yeah, I tried to. You sort of, when you've read it quite a lot as well, and most people, if you read murder mystery, you read a lot of them, you start spotting bits and going, why are you mentioning that?
Yes.
Like, that's a weird detail to mention. And there's a bit in this where there's something that comes up about 3 times in the first half of the book. And you go, that's an oddly specific detail to mention. So that's obviously going to be important. But then sometimes...
She was born on a Tuesday, you know.
No, it wasn't that. But sometimes it is just, sometimes it is just someone's putting that in as a red herring. It could easily be. But, yeah, sometimes you kind of go, okay, fine. Yeah. But very good, nonetheless.
I should add that noise was Pedro getting some water in the sink.
Yes, it was.
Neither one of us suddenly had a wee.
No. Not this time.
Not this time. So, where would you rank it in the list of the Tom Hindles that you have read?
Oh, that's tough. I think Death in the Arctic is my favourite, and then this is tied with Lake Garda.
Okay.
Afterwards. But there's not much in it. They're all very good.
Because which one did we talk about? Which one came out last January?
Arctic.
Because I think that's the one that we talked about. But I think it was after Lake Garda that you said to me, a worthy successor of Agatha, potentially.
Yeah.
Do we stand by that?
Do we stand by that? He's very, very good. I think they're a different sort of style. They're slightly... loose is the wrong word even, because it's very tightly plotted. Everything makes sense. They are...
Does he have characters?
Yeah, the
three-dimensional characters.
I hate you, but the characters are very, very good. So yes, it is very good. But he's a very, very good writer, and I think if you love murder mysteries and you haven't got round to Tom Hindle yet, get in there.
Yeah. One of the best out there.
He's one of the best currently writing. Yeah.
Excellent.
Because also the beauty of them is it's not a series as well.
No.
Because series is you kind of, if it gets too big, you're going, I'm not going into that. Whereas these are all standalone.
Pick one up.
And you haven't got the thing of detective go on holiday and every time they're away they somehow find a murder.
Yeah.
This is every time it's a different group of people, different weird setting, and
there's nothing that connects them at all.
Not that I've noticed, unless there is like one background character who's always there. I don't know, but I've not
Same bartender gets
exactly
around.
Yeah, but I've never seen
he was
anybody
12 in the first one.
Yeah.
88.
Exactly.
It's old Smithy.
Yeah. Oh, smelly. You can jump into any one of them and just kind of go, let's try this. Which location do you want to go to and play that? Because they're all so different.
It's coming out in the next few days.
Yes.
We ought to have signed copies.
Yes. At time of speaking, there are some on the website still, but there may be more.
If they're not, we'll get some more.
Yes, exactly.
So do that.
Tom likes us, it's fine.
Yeah, well, he doesn't live very far.
No, exactly.
We had an event with him last year and Robert Thorogood, and it's brilliant. I loved it.
It was a really good event.
I haven't booked an event with Tom this year just because we did it last year.
Yeah.
But I would absolutely have him back and do another one. So maybe we could get him in to do an event in the summer, because the paperback will probably be released around August, I expect.
Yeah, that's true, and it's a much more summery vibe than the last one as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, good. That's that bit of admin sorted. Everyone else, you head to bertsbooks.co.uk and purchase yourself a copy in hardback right now. Right, that is everything.
Are we done?
For this week. We're done. Isn't that good?
That was very good.
We actually recorded those a little while ago. So we've just gone straight from recording the introduction to I'm calling it the outroduction.
Sure.
That's good. We've listened.
Got whiplash.
We've listened to Room 706.
Yes.
We have listened to
Killer in Paradise.
And we've listened to the charts.
Oh yeah.
That was exciting.
Always is.
Always is. At the top of the charts, almost certainly, is Wayward by Amelia Hart. That's our latest book club pick. It'd be interesting to see if any of the Harriet Tices actually make it up there.
Yes, that's true.
This week, now that there's a bit more, there's like a full week.
Yeah.
But in the market, her stuff has gone up.
Yeah,
but off quite a low base, because she doesn't it's like authors go through this weird phase. Like they get a new book out and all their backlist sells at the same time, and then just before they've got a new book out, their books kind of always drop off.
Yeah.
Because there's no publicity around Harriet right now. Well, I mean, there's quite a lot of publicity around Harriet right now. But prior to this, there was no real publicity because they're saving it all for the relaunch of new book.
Sure.
So it's then it's on the shelf in a bookshop. So her sales have doubled, but from 130 to 260, something like that. Still very good. Very nice. But I don't think there's a lot of stock out there.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they weren't.
So Waterstones, they didn't know
that
Harriet Tice was going to be on the Traitors.
No, exactly. But I'm sure it won't hurt any of this.
But they also didn't have the stock.
No, exactly. But
I knew that Harriet Tice was going to be on the Traitors because I have got my ear to the ground.
Yes, you do.
So I'd already ordered in some extra stock. But yes, I think that's one that she will improve. Her sales will go up and up and up, and she has a new one out in February.
Yes, lovely.
So it will that will potentially do really, really well. We are now on YouTube.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you not see the cameras?
No. I've got my hair.
I've got every angle covered.
Oh God.
No. So I've started a YouTube channel. Well, I say started. I started it in 2022.
Good.
I've uploaded the first video last week. So I uploaded our Dancing Boys.
Oh, lovely. Yes.
Yes. I uploaded the one I did of the tying of wrapping a book.
Yep.
But also I've uploaded the podcast to YouTube, and I'm gonna all those little sort of 3-minute reviews that I've been doing on Instagram. I'm going to upload those to YouTube as well, so people can find them really easily. And yeah, I just heard that people listen to podcasts on YouTube.
Fair enough.
So I thought, let's use it. So if you're a YouTube person, go to YouTube and listen to the podcast there. Or you can carry on doing it wherever you currently are listening.
Yeah,
but
if you doing this.
If you pop it on YouTube and just whack it on your telly or something whilst you're pottering around, it'll come up with an image of the book as we talk about it.
That's true.
That's nice, isn't it?
Lovely.
Takes me a little while longer to do that.
Yes.
But yeah, it's fun.
Nice.
So it's like we're like now visual and audio wallpaper.
Good.
Yes.
Lovely. So you don't have 1 second with your own thoughts.
Yes, popping that on my CV.
Yes.
You can, of course, though, carry on just listening wherever you are by rating, reviewing, and subscribing to the podcast. That way you will never miss an episode.
Hurrah.
Don't forget to email us, bert@bertsbooks.co.uk, if you would like to get in touch, if you want to take part in the podcast. If you want to tell me what your favourite book of this year so far is, it's only a week in, but you may have already found one.
Yes.
You want to tell us about it. If you've listened, if if you've read some of the books that we've talked about and you have an opinion, let us know. We want to read those out. We want to play audio clips of you. Just get in touch. You can do that, like I said, by emailing us or by finding us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the other one, Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
There we go. Basically, if there's a website out there, we've got a profile on it.
Mm-hmm.
Except that one.
Don't always look at them.
Don't look at that one.
No.
No, we're not on that one.
I'm not on that one.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Right.
Too much effort. It's too cold as well.
Yes, far too cold. I think, is there anything else you would like to add?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, you well.
No.
I
Also, because I'm in that state now where, like, we're recording this on the 7th of January, and I'm going, I've only read one book this year, God, I'm really behind.
Well, I've read 2.
Yeah, okay, fine. But I'm just like, so I need to read some short ones just to
and you were well ahead of me last year, so I'm currently winning.
That's true. Well, last year, New Year's Day, I read 4 graphic novels in the same day,
Oh,
so I was immediately ahead. This year, I'm a bit lagging.
Say goodbye, Michael.
Goodbye, Michael.